Hello guys, how you doing? Of course, this is Mason. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and hopefully you are blessed, and I want you to keep on smiling. So today, this video, we're gonna call it who am I? So we are asking a question, who am I? Who am I? You see, a lot of people do not understand and do not ever sit down and reflect on this monumental and extremely significant question of asking, who are you? Who are you? If somebody asks you to describe who are you, how are you going to answer yourself? How would you describe yourself, and who do you think you are? Are you going to describe yourself by repeating what people have said about you? Are you going to describe yourself by repeating, regurgitating everything that you have heard people saying about you? Because if that's what you're going to be doing, you are simply repeating people's opinions about you. But people's opinions about you is not the same thing as you. See guys, I want you to follow with me. I want you to be with me here and don't lose me on this. Who are you? If I ask you to describe yourself without using any single word or words that you've heard other people describing you with, how would you describe yourself? Are you what John, Peter, Mary, and Kelly said about you? Is that really you? These are their opinions. As you know, every single person has got a perception and an opinion about something, and their perception and opinions is based on their reality. It's based on their lenses. It's based on their indoctrination. Is based on what they are seeing and what they believe and what they know. So really, there is no proper description of something that is truthful or clearly, because every description and opinion is biased somehow. So again, we're going to go back to the question, who are you? Who am I? This is a very philosophical question, and it needs a philosophical answer, in my opinion. You see, if you ask yourself, who am I? We need to first tackle who you're not. I think that's the best approach to answer that question. Who you're not. Right, let's start from here. You see your body that you have, your body, which is flesh, bones, that make a composition of who you think you are. This body is just that, an avatar, a body, a uniform, a physical garment that you need to experience this earth-plane physical dimension. Because without this body, you cannot interact, you cannot apply the five senses that we have: see, touch, smell, feel, taste. None of that can happen if you do not have this physical body, because this earth plane is based on those principles. So you need this body. But the question still remains, are you the body, or are you the person, or are you the entity or the being inside the body? There's a big, massive difference in this. Because the body is not you. The body is just an avatar, a uniform that you need to experience this life in this dimension. So again, we're going to ask, who are you? we've clearly stated out that you are not the body. So if you are not the body, so who are you? The second thing that we're going to have to touch upon is your mind. Your mind. Now, what is a mind? A mind is that which we use to rationalize, analyze, and understand what's around us and what's happening to us. That which makes us understand how we're feeling, express our feelings, express our emotions, take actions, think. So, if we need that, it's almost like a computer, computer mechanism that we need for us to drive this body, because this body is not gonna think on its own, it's not gonna act on its own, it's not gonna have emotive feelings on its own, it's not gonna manifest things on its own. It's gonna need some kind of a centralized system that is gonna be operating the body. So this internal centralized system, that is the mind. And the mind is obviously divided into two. We've got the conscious mind that you need on a daily basis to do A and B, and we've got the subconscious mind, which is subjective, which has got no filter. The subjective mind is the one that drives the conscious mind. Okay, now having identified that, you're going to ask yourself, are you the mind? We've clearly said you are not the body, and the body needs the mind to function in this physical reality, to understand the surroundings of this physical reality. Then, are you the mind? Are you the mind? Then, the next question is, what's beyond the body and what's beyond the mind? Now, I think we're getting somewhere here, because what's beyond the body and what's beyond the mind is spirit or pure light, pure, conscious, infinite light. The light that was, the light that is, the light that will ever be. The energy that it was, the energy that is, the energy that will ever be. This is spirit. So if we have identified that there is something else beyond the body, beyond the mind, that which is spirit, and that which is inherent in you, is it possible that you are spirit? All the descriptions that we know about you, all the descriptions that we've heard about you, these are just virtual human construct, but that's not a reality, a real definition of you, a real description of you. So if you are spirit, what does that mean? Well, it changes. That's a game changer, isn't it? It changes everything, because now we are talking about you are beyond the body, beyond the mind, beyond description, beyond impossibilities, beyond limitations, beyond anything. Nothing can restrict what you can and what you have or what you could be. So if we have arrived to the conclusion, and it's a very intelligent, logical, rational conclusion, that you are spirit, and we know spirit is energy. Energy can never be produced. Energy can never be destroyed. Energy is always energy. Energy was, is, and will always be. So if you are what we are describing as energy or spiritual pure light, that means you've always been, you always are, and you're always going to be. So this illusion that of reality that we think we are our body, our mind, and our ego, and the description that other people have put upon us. So we are living a disillusioned life. We're not living a proper reality. So who am I? The answer to that question, ladies and gentlemen, is this: you are spirit, a divine spirit, a divine spirit. You've always been here, you're always here, and you're always going to be here. You are spirit that is descended into this physical reality to experience what it feels like to be in this physical earth plane. This is the joy and the wonder that which you call God is given the ultimate love to be you, so that you can become Him. God became you so you can become God, because God has involved God's self or spiritual self into matter so that it can experience as you. So your job and your role is to wake up from this experience and this illusion and understand your own divinity and understand that you are God, experiencing this physical reality. Because God is perfection. There is nothing more that can be done. There is nothing more that can be improved to God. So God became you so that you can become God. God has devolved Himself, itself, herself to be you, to the physical entity experiencing life in this physical reality, where there is limitations, rules and regulations. But you need to understand that you come from a royal divine self. And waking up from this maya, from this illusion, this is a true enlightenment, understanding your own divinity. So that's who you are. So I think we've answered that question. It's a very philosophical, deep question that needs a philosophical, deep answer. And I think we've reached it. So who are you, ladies and gentlemen? You are a spirit, a divine spirit, infinite conscious energy, infinite conscious spirit, the divine you. That's what you are. If somebody asks you this question, now you know the answer. Alright, thank you very much. It's Mason. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and take care of yourself. Like I always say, keep on smiling. Okay, bye bye.